Since Facebook's IPO on May 18th, there has not been one IPO in the United States. Not one. And there won't be one this week either. What's going on? Steve Russolillo.
So,
our good friend Steve. Let's start with the IPO market. Dead since Facebook.
Dead. Yeah. So Facebook went public on Friday, May 18th. We've had 3 weeks since then, no IPOs, and so there are a couple of reasons why this has happened. It's not just Facebook's disastrous offering.
Not an unprecedented stretch,
right.
But a long stretch.
A long stretch. Yeah. It's the longest stretch we've had since the beginning of the year.
Right.
And I think there are a couple of reasons. One is that obviously the market turmoil that has happened over the last 3 weeks has been a big part of that. Companies don't want to go public when Europe is blowing up, when there's worries about the U.S.
Right. And before Facebook's IPO, you heard a little bit of that, right?
Yes.
But just a little bit.
Just
Everyone thought Facebook was such a big deal that it would be able to withstand all that.
Exactly.
And it wasn't.
Clearly it was. I mean, there were also obviously
wasn't the only problem.
Other issues with Facebook, but it just goes to show that going public in tough times like this is not something that young companies want to do, and so you add onto it all the disaster that happened at Facebook, and so we now are at this point where companies just don't want to go public now. They don't. They're pushing back their time frames, and so there's no IPOs scheduled for this week, and a lot of people are speculating that you might not see one until mid to late June at this point. Wow. So. Lots of reasons why, but it's not just here in the U.S. There's also just global IPO activity has slowed to a crawl.
Yeah. And it's, we had Chuck Jaffe here on Friday talking about Facebook, and obviously Facebook didn't create these problems, right? A lot of the problems existed before Facebook, but the Facebook IPO really crystallized all the problems, crystallized the problems with modern markets, electronic markets, and how badly they can go awry, crystallized the problems with the economy, with the global economy, right? It seems like everybody after Facebook has seen things in it. Like that was a prism that everyone sees things through a different light now.
Right. And so 2 years after the flash crash now, and it seems like any sort of confidence in the market just does not exist at this point. Like just people that are just. They don't want to be in stocks, and so when you get to the IPO market, companies have been delaying the going public process. They've been delaying it for years now, trying to stay private as long as possible. Even you saw it with Facebook. Facebook tried to stay private for years.
They didn't really want to go public.
Yeah, they had no interest in going public until essentially they were forced to. So this is just another example now of, who knows when the IPO market is going to rebound again. I mean, the market environment would definitely have to improve for that to happen, and there have to be a clear-cut incentive for companies to go public again quicker than they have been over the last few years. And right now, you're not seeing that. Whether that changes anytime soon remains to be seen.
Yeah, I think a big part of it too will be if financing in the private market dries up.
Right.